Hey, I'm Jonathan Ressler. Let's say this clearly. Willpower is a terrible strategy. I mean, it feels strong and it feels disciplined and it feels virtuous. It also fails on schedule. Willpower is finite. Life is not. That mismatch is why people keep collapsing. I lost over 140 pounds after abandoning willpower completely, not improving it, not strengthening it, abandoning it because force was never the problem. Structure was. For years, I relied on willpower, white knuckling meals, forcing good days, muscling through temptation. It worked, but briefly, until stress showed up and until fatigue hit, until life did what life always does. Then willpower folded. It shit the bed. Every time. People confuse willpower with discipline. They are definitely not the same. Willpower is emotional strength. Discipline is structural clarity. One depends on how you feel, the other works regardless. If your plan requires you to feel strong, focused, and calm, it's already broken because pressure is guaranteed. Bad days, guaranteed. Stress, guaranteed. Disruption, guaranteed. Willpower does not survive pressure. Systems do. Most people fail because they build nothing. They rely on motivation in the morning. They rely on restraint at night. They rely on being better tomorrow. That's not a plan. That's gambling. When I was over 400 pounds, willpower was my excuse. I told myself I needed more discipline, more grit, more toughness. Truth is, I didn't. I needed fewer decisions. Willpower fails because it requires constant effort. Every choice drains it. Every stressor weakens it. By the end of the day, willpower is gone. Then people blame themselves. They say they're weak. They say they lack discipline. They say something is wrong with them. Nothing wrong with them. Their strategy is broken. It's shit. Relying on willpower is like relying on motivation. It assumes ideal conditions. Life never provides those. This applies far beyond weight loss. People burn out at work because they rely on willpower to manage stress. They overspend because they rely on restraint instead of boundaries. They blow up relationships because they rely on self-control instead of clear standards. Then they feel guilty and promise to try harder. Trying harder is not the fix. Being better prepared is the fix. When I stopped relying on willpower, everything stabilized. Decisions were made ahead of time. Structure removed the choices. And my environment supported my behavior. There was nothing to fight. No strain, no heroics, no constant internal battle. That's how real change happens. People think systems are restrictive, but they're wrong. Systems are relief. They remove emotional decision making, they remove negotiation, and they remove self-judgment. You don't need to feel strong. You need to be set up. Willpower asks you how much you can endure. Structure asks what breaks less often. Big difference there. Most people secretly love willpower because it protects their identity. If you fail, you can say you weren't strong enough. You can say you need to try harder. You can keep believing the plan is fine. If you admit willpower fails, you have to change the approach. That scares the shit out of people because structure requires commitment. It removes flexibility and it removes the excuses. Willpower lets you feel virtuous while staying inconsistent. Structure actually forces results. This channel doesn't glorify toughness because toughness burns out and force ultimately collapses. Intelligent structure compounds. You don't win by being stronger than life. You win by designing around it. If your progress disappears the moment stress shows up, willpower is the reason. You keep restarting after good weeks, willpower is the reason. If effort feels exhausting and unsustainable, willpower is the reason. It's not a character issue, it's an engineering issue. Build systems that work on bad days. Build structure that survives pressure and build patterns that don't require emotion. That's how I lost 140 pounds, not by trying harder, by stopping the fight entirely. If you believe you just need more willpower, then this will piss you off because it removes the illusion that effort alone is noble. If you want change that lasts when life gets loud, this matters. Willpower always fails. Structure wins quietly every single time.